got the thumbs up from the.
I already said everything's recording.
Yeah, he can cue himself anytime he wants when he goes in and does it later. He's like, oh, here's a little bit.
Just cue yourself in with some pizza. They did a good job of cutting that.
Sure did. Boys and girls, welcome to episode 17 of FunkShopTV podcast. I'm Biggz. That's Shawn Rainey, and our guest today for this episode, Rider Nation. How do you want me to address you?
Rider.
Rider.
Rider's good.
Rider is good.
A lot of people call me Rider or Nature.
All right. Or Nature?
Yeah.
Rider or Nature?
Yeah. Rider by nature. Rider Nation.
How did you get those nicknames? Pull your mic closer.
Oh, my bad.
It's all right.
Take your pizza box off my cord.
Come on, production guy.
There we go. How'd I get what name? Which one?
Both of them.
Rider's my last name.
Okay. Like legitimately you're legal.
Legitimately, I could pull out my ID and show
There's
you.
not very many people. There's not very many people involved in the rap industry that ever use their government name as part of their moniker.
Not many, no.
All right.
But, I mean, with the last name like Rider, I mean, come on. You can't
Word.
just let it not be known.
Okay. That's fair.
So, but Nature, I don't know, got it at school. In high school, I was rapping at lunch. We was having a little, the old cipher circles had to do with the pencils doing the beats on the thing or whatever. And
Did you go to Shemway?
nah, I went to Mountain View.
Okay.
But yeah, after one of the sessions, one of my I consider a mentor really came up to me and pulled me aside. I was like, man, how long you been rapping or whatever? I was a couple weeks, Nah, he just didn't believe me. And I was like, shit,
Okay.
man, you rap like it's second nature, bro. I'm gonna start calling you second nature. It's just nature, and then from then on, it just stuck. It's just always been Rider or Nature, roaming
Okay.
through the halls.
There's a very popular DJ that goes by Second Nature.
I know.
Very well known in the DJ community.
I know.
He's dope.
It's harsh.
He's dope.
It's real harsh trying to market yourself and make websites and everything.
Oh, yeah, I
else
bet.
when you're running into Second Nature left and right.
Yeah.
And they got rock bands, Second Natures, and
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not changing the name.
Being homosexual for Justin Marshall comes Second Nature.
Well, not me.
No, I know, but I mean Second Nature is part of his gay thing. So if you
This is
you Google search Second Nature and Justin is gay pops up.
it's in his forte. Huh?
So we got Justin Marshall behind the scenes operating the live feed for the 1.5 viewers that are watching right now. And I think all of the viewers that are watching right now are probably in this house somewhere. I'm guessing. Shawn, what's happening, man? How are you?
I'm not drunk this week.
Good. Thank God.
What, you don't appreciate my drunken...
It's not that I don't appreciate it. It was just real awkward and annoying to deal with.
Oh, I see how it is.
Was it belligerent?
No, I just act stupid.
The first episode wasn't too bad, but the second one was horrid.
I haven't even seen it, and it's rendering.
I didn't even
right
get to talk. I wish I would have had a pizza here, because this is the whole time Shawn's drunk, I would have just been eating.
You would need more than one pizza.
Play it slow.
Yeah. I didn't even see... it's rendering. I haven't even watched it. There was no need to really edit, because half the footage was gone and disappeared. So...
Why?
Because... We won't go there.
No, why?
Because I'm an idiot.
Or you were just drunk.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you forget steps when you drink. That's why people
Like,
fall
it's weird because
downstairs.
it started recording, and then it stopped recording, and then it started recording. I don't know what the hell was going on, but...
I thought that was only the live feed.
No, there was recording too. The main cameras, like, stopped for a while,
And then started back up?
I guess. I don't know. I have not a clue. But we had the other camera. There was something recording at all times.
In case this is the first time you've watched this, anytime there's something funny in the background or some words that are added in at the ticker right up here, it's because Shawn does it. So it's not my fault if you get offended by anything that you see.
Yeah, it's my fault.
It might be my fault if you get offended by something you hear. But everybody knows Justin's gay anyway, so... I mean homosexual. Homosexual. We have to be PC. Justin, why you turning pink?
I'll never PC up, man.
You know, when you have a TV show, you have to be a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
A little bit. So this is actually going to come out the week of 4th of July. There's a few things I wanted to talk about regarding, like, patriotism in this country.
Okay.
You told me specifically don't talk about any relationship stuff. Does that mean we can't ask you who your celebrity crush is either? Because we ask every guest that.
I really don't have a celebrity crush. To be
Shut
honest.
the fuck up.
I'm dead serious.
So if Megan Fox walked in the room and she was naked and she said, "Ryder, I want you to ride me," you'd be like, "Yeah, whatever. You're just Megan Fox."
Just another female.
Bro, you are on Justin's team.
Okay, call it what you want to call it. I'm just not thirsty, bro. You know what I mean?
All right.
I've been asked that so many times when people, guys hang out, they talk about, oh, this girl. They look at me and wait for something. What do you want me to say? There's plenty of attractive females right here that you see every single day. That,
Right.
They don't have to be on
We talked about
camera.
this.
They're just exploited. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's exploited beauty.
That's true. That's true. That is true. What about you, Shawn? Any new celebrity crush this week?
No, not this week.
Not this week. Any non-celebrity crush this week?
Not this week.
What happened to TS?
What about her? I'm not dating her.
Are you
Wasn't
over? Are you over that?
Wasn't even in that. Or
What
on
you
that.
wanted to be? Are you over that desire?
I don't know what the hell.
Oh, Shawn,
You just said I chased girls last night. You posted that.
I was actually way this morning.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, it was.
like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. I heard your brother had to motivate you today.
Wake my ass
Like
up.
he literally had to go to your house and get you out of bed.
Pretty much.
Because we had a mission that we were supposed to take care of today.
I didn't go to sleep till 9.
You're too busy chasing girls on Facebook.
No. Too busy watching tutorial videos, being lame.
Learning how to do the stuff that you should be knowing how to do to operate this TV show.
Pretty much.
Or even to be more efficient. I mean, I do it all the time myself, and I self-engineer a lot of stuff.
You guys, anybody want to take my place? Because I don't want to learn anything, and apparently this is an educational show today. I'm out of here.
I mean, typically, everything is changing all the time. There's always new ways, better ways, more efficient ways to do things.
I wouldn't
so you wanna
say
learn.
it's necessarily better just because it's new and more efficient.
Well, not because it's new.
Because there's guys that, look, like this thing right here. There's guys
he
that
put the pizza down. He's getting serious.
There's guys that have a thing like this size and this weight that has 2 little jog shuttles on it.
Yeah.
And because they can plug it into their computer and play MP3s by controlling it with this thing,
Yeah.
it's way easier and way more efficient. But I don't know anybody that can do that better than what I can do with turntables that were built in 1976.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, newer isn't always better, but I'm just saying reading up and keeping up with things is definitely something that you want to do within an ever-evolving, trade.
That makes sense.
See what everybody else is doing. You don't have to follow what they're doing, but, to understand more. So if something comes up, you may be able to implicate it into whatever you're doing.
He said implicated.
Oh, my God. Well, you guys don't get smart people on the show?
Not too often.
I'm not going to answer that question. Episode 3, we had a genius on here, but
I've seen a couple geniuses on here so far.
Wait. No, can I think about that one?
Episode 3, we had a genius, a bona fide genius on here.
I forget which episode 3.
His name was Kevin.
Oh, okay. I remember.
Speaking of Kevin, I had this conversation with this girl,
Uh-oh.
but way back in like October, and I asked her if she likes anal, and she wanted to know why I wanted to know. I said, because if you do, I've got a friend Kevin that I would like to introduce you to. And over the last few days, it has come to light that this girl was married at the time, still is married, so I sent the conversation to her husband.
Oh.
Yeah, the same girl has been messaging more than just you.
Yeah, she was messaging you.
And other people.
Bad.
She would message him daily, "Hey, handsome, when are you going to come hang out with me?"
I'm like,
So I sent the entire conversation about whether or not you like anal and how much she was begging me to call her so I could hear her voice.
we were trying to be nice to her and just kind of, whatever, but, she just kept pushing this shit.
That's dirty, though.
So I sent the conversation to her husband.
Yeah, that's dirty. Yeah, nah. Especially that many people
Right?
on a daily basis.
I mean, it's if you're gonna try to dip your pot or get somebody else's honey stick in your pot, keep it from different crews.
she click jumping in the same click.
Right?
Trying to.
That's bad.
She's trying to fuck with the same bunch of bananas. That's a bad idea.
like asking
And she
me
does look
about
like
him.
a fucking gorilla.
She does.
The banana thing works because you look like a gorilla.
That's bad.
If you want to know who it is, just go on my Facebook.
I'd rather not know.
I wasn't
Just
gonna
go
put
down
it
the
out
conversation. Now hit the
Bad.
clapping. There you go.
there. All bad. Pet peeves. Do you have any pet peeves?
Yes and no.
Like when you're talking and somebody tries to
To interrupt
talk over you?
and do that.
Does that bother you?
No. it
Is that a pet
doesn't.
peeve?
No.
You can go with that?
I can.
You can hang with that?
Because I know
What if
I'm
you're rapping
saying.
and somebody tries to rap over you?
That's fine. Happens all the time in ciphers.
All right.
If I know what I'm saying, I don't care what you're saying.
You're just gonna keep going?
No. I'm actually one of the ones that usually I'll start to talk, and if somebody else starts talking, then I'll just, okay, I'll wait my turn. You know what I mean?
What about you, Sean?
When people talk over me,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit most of the time.
Yeah. It's not that big of a deal.
All right.
I mean, if they have something that important they have to say, then let them say it. Whatever. you know.
Exactly.
It annoys
mean-
the shit out of me.
I mean, obviously, there's a time and place. You know, if I'm like giving a speech in front of a bunch of people, and all of a sudden somebody just jumps up and, you know, something like that.
When are you gonna give a speech in
I'm
front
not.
of anybody?
But if I was,
Okay, then it might upset you.
yeah. I mean, just just certain
This
circumstances.
guy does not do any sort of public speaking whatsoever.
I could.
That's why you're in the star down there and you're not like up here with the big boys.
Yeah, pet peeves, man. It's like, I don't know. I feels like I have a lot, but it feels like I don't have any at all. I don't really realize I have them until they come up, and then I realize
That was deep.
It's like once it happens, then it's like, dude, that pisses me the fuck off. You know what I mean? And then a week later, I'll forget all about it because I forgive everything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then it happens again, and then if it becomes habitual, then it becomes a problem.
Right.
But if it's not habitual, then it's not an issue.
You know what I think one of Sean's biggest pet peeves is? Lighting on a set.
Oh, yeah, I can tell he's been looking around, making sure everything's...
Is that like usually he'll
I'm
make
still
somebody?
shit. Yeah. Can you fix that?
See, I was waiting for that to happen.
I was like,
Kevin,
I was, and I was
can
like,
you
fuck.
scoot that light more this way? Because I knew it was coming. No, you,
God.
Move it in.
I retract the previous genius statement.
Oh, I thought that was just a.
No, pull it that way because you're getting in front of the live feed. There you go. Thank you. I was wondering why one side of the set was so bright and one side wasn't.
I've got a light directly in my eyeballs too. I don't even want to look up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's bad. I didn't even really notice it till you said something.
God,
What are you gonna do? You gotta be seen.
nothing. It's gonna make me sweat. You know what one of my pet peeves is?
Being hungry.
Hearing people chew.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah. Now that you say something, yeah, that's something that does actually bother me, talking with your mouth full.
Absolutely hate it.
Same thing with manners, you know. I mean, I'm not even at a dinner table eating, but I mean, my elbows are not on the table.
You know that's a myth.
Well,
The elbows on the table. Where does that come from?
it's actually in what's it called? Like gentleman etiquette, or when you go to etiquette school and stuff. It's part of upper society etiquette.
Yeah, fuck that. I'll put my elbows on the table. I don't give two
Who
shits.
started that?
I have no idea.
Because everybody says that our manners come from European culture, but the Europeans, they always lean with their elbow on their table and sip their teacup.
No, yeah,
The elbows on the table thing it's not proper etiquette. It doesn't matter.
yeah. I don't know. I just don't do it.
After
Because-
my grandfather, like I used to, if I had my elbows on the table, he would take the heavy end of the butter knife and slam me in the elbow with it.
Yeah.
So after he died and I had power of internet, that was one of the first things that I wanted to research. Like, why did I get slammed in the elbow so many times? Who made up this fucking rule? And it's a myth. It's not true. It's like wearing white after Labor Day. That's a myth too. That's something that snooty people created.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Because if you Google
No,
something and
but-
if you can find it on Google, it's got to be true.
No.
Well, Sean was making a reference earlier that if he can just Google the answer and prove somebody wrong.
Yeah. I can make a website to my own point and then Google it and then prove the person wrong.
Yeah, but see now if you Google for something for for information regarding a fact, if you find mass amounts of something in favor of that fact or in that in that
That just
area,
means there's a lot of idiots.
or that means that that is more considerable to be true. It doesn't necessarily mean it's true, but it's a higher probability.
Just like many years ago, the Earth was flat because most people thought it was flat.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I thought that.
But you know, one person was like, "Wait, this is probably round."
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You never knew the Earth was flat.
It is.
Yeah.
Only when you walked.
What?
Exactly.
I've driven all over this country, dude. It's flat.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
Have you ever flown?
Yeah, but you
It's
look.
not flat.
I don't know. I don't look out the windows when I'm flying.
It's like,
I flew into Anchorage and I looked out the window. That's a pretty flight. But anywhere else, no. I don't want to see a city below me.
That's not me. That's you, buddy.
I'm vibrating the table.
I thought I was vibrating the table.
Probably were.
I think I am.
It is his.
Amy Sanders is messaging me.
Hi, Amy. That's not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't want me to post up our episode.
What?
Well, she wants to watch it first. I'm like, you can watch it on FunkShopTV.
No, I actually told her that you were going to put it on DVD and give her the copy.
How am I going to put it on DVD?
I don't know.
Exactly. I have no way of putting it on DVD.
What do you mean?
How not?
My burner doesn't burn DVDs. Or my burn. I don't even have a working burner.
Put it on
Media.
Pocket Drive and burn it on one of my machines.
No, you could upload it and then download it and then burn it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do all that.
She's really nervous about that segment that mentions her sister. She doesn't want her sister to get mad.
Okay, well, that really such
I
a
hope,
waste.
I hope she's watching right now.
It's such a waste of my
Creeper.
processing power to render for that many hours.
Look, somebody says Creeper.
30
Justin said,
hours.
they're talking about me? That's awesome. What do you think about artists that pay for Twitter follows?
I was watching the webisode you did talking about almost.
We ask every rapper that
about
comes on the panel.
plays and all that stuff. I don't believe in it. I really don't. You know, it's one thing.
Pizza's not good.
Duh.
It's one thing to pay for your
We need a pizza.
promotion, but it's a whole nother thing to pay for plays, views, etc. and stuff like that. But if you're legitimately paying a promoter to promote your shit and everything else,
That is promotion.
it's not for fake numbers.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's not for the fake. They're not gloating about. I mean, some might, but really, Google looks at those numbers and says, "Oh, this should
Yeah,
pop
but
up more."
they're paying X amount of dollars for X amount of followers on Twitter.
That also factors
That
into
to me,
that.
that's not promotion. That's buying followers.
Yeah, but
So-
but it also creates more followers.
I could see how that could happen, you know. But
It does because people like
It doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It's proven.
Because Google said so.
No, because that's how big YouTubers make their money. They pay out a bunch of money to get followers and plays.
On YouTube, but not Twitter.
It doesn't matter.
That's
all the
part.
same.
It's all the same. It's
not.
social media.
It's
Yeah.
not the same.
We just said it. It's social media.
It's not the same.
It is. It's all
It's not.
connected.
Because when you pay X amount of dollars for X amount of followers,
Just
half
like
those
Vine-
followers are fake anyways. They're set up with the.
Well, that's
Just like
it's
Vine.
propaganda by the people taking the money.
that's part of the reason why I don't like it, because you have 100,000 viewers and maybe only like 1,500 of them are real. You know what I mean? That's what I don't like about
But you'll
it.
never become huge without paying for a lot of views. Followers.
Bullshit. You think Justin Bieber had to pay for followers in order for him to have a name for himself?
No, you just had to go get drunk and act stupid.
I bet you there was some fakeness in there somewhere along the line.
I doubt he had to. To say that you're never going to get famous without it is
The likelihood is a lot
horseshit.
less.
Bullshit. How do people get famous before the internet?
But because
Word of
people are
mouth.
on the internet now, people aren't watching as much. The way we consume media is completely different.
I don't care.
Well, that makes a difference.
So because he doesn't care doesn't mean that it don't exist.
Nobody can
Pretty
get.
much.
So essentially, you said nobody will ever get famous without paying for Twitter followers.
I'm saying that you need to pay for followers, plays, all the social media. You have to pay for that stuff. It's part of. You're looking at it the wrong way. It's not paying for.
I've been involved in promotions and marketing in the music industry since 1997.
Okay, but times have changed.
I don't give a fuck. I've collected more record label checks than anybody else in this entire town.
That's fine.
And I guarantee you do
not
not have to
arguing with
pay
that.
for followers in order to get famous.
Yeah, I don't think it's a necessity.
Because if
or
you
a
have
to.
quality, people are going to talk about it on their own.
Yes.
That's guerrilla marketing versus network marketing.
Yeah.
So why is it that every single major record label now pays for plays?
They don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They pay for plays.
Every single
Nah,
record. No,
I wouldn't say every
Hell
single,
no.
but I'd say a mass majority do, and it's because they're getting lazy. It's easier to pay for that than to pay somebody to actually do the damn job. I mean, really.
Because people are more likely to like, friend, favorite somebody who's
they might
popular,
pay for advertisements on a popular website like World Star Hip Hop.
or YouTube.
Paying for advertisements is not paying for followers. It's different. They might pay for advertisements that's going to entice somebody to click on something, but you don't have to pay for followers in order to become famous.
The way you pay for advertising on YouTube is through Google, and that's through AdSense.
Bro, I am the most famous dude you know, and I have never paid for a single follower in my life.
What's that have to do with anything?
I got a blingin' fucking hat on,
Okay, cool.
and I've
Happy
never had to
you.
pay for a follower.
Yeah, so
You used to whine because I have more Facebook friends than you do. I never paid for any of them.
didn't say you did.
I am famous, and I never had to pay for anything, so I just proved you wrong.
Do you have 10 million views on YouTube?
I don't even have a video worth watching on YouTube.
Okay.
If I had a video worth watching, I'm sure I would.
Okay.
What is your point?
My point is you cannot have success on the internet without paying for YouTube or paying for social media advertising in
I
one
disagree.
fashion or another.
I disagree.
Very rarely does somebody just upload something. I mean, it's possible, but the chances of it's about the same as winning the lottery.
Shit goes viral every single day, and you think
Exactly.
you think that
Most of them are paid for.
bullshit.
Well, not even the ones. Even if
I
they're
know
not
for a
paid
fact they
for,
are.
The ones that
I know
go
for a fact you're
viral
wrong.
every single day. Even that one that goes viral, there's 100, 200, 300,000 more videos that posted the same day. So it kind of is like winning the lottery. You know what I mean?
But to be visible, you have to use services like Google AdSense or AdWords, which promotes your video in a sense, puts it up in
I
people's
understand
faces.
that. I understand that that
Paying
can
for
definitely
plays.
help.
That's paying for plays.
But if somebody puts something up that's quality, people are going to talk about it, word's going to spread around, and people are going to watch it, and you won't have to pay a dime.
regardless,
Okay, for something to go viral, it
It's
has
supply
to
and
get-
demand.
For something to go viral to where it pops up really just pops up on search engines right away, it has to get a lot of plays quickly. It can't just get a lot of plays over
understand that.
source of 6 months or a year. It won't go viral that way. The only way for it to go viral is to get tens of thousands of plays in a couple hours. And the only way generally...
I disagree.
That's the way it works. That's the way Google algorithms
That's the way
work.
you say it works. But all of the little stupid 30-second clips of somebody falling and busting their fucking face that everybody shares on Facebook, it goes viral in 2 or 3 days, and that you think look, I got my
Somebody
grandma
did.
fucking breakdancing and she fell and broke her hip. Everybody in the world wants to watch it. You think they paid for followers or views?
A lot of them do.
They probably got sponsored after it was already creating a buzz,
Yeah.
but no.
I wouldn't.
It got popular before anybody paid for shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay to have views to see my grandma fall.
I'm just saying.
But you know everybody's going to watch it and laugh at it.
Right.
That's my point. If it's quality, if it's got
If
something...
only 100 people share it, it's not going to go viral.
All right, new topic. New topic. We're going to sit here for like 45 minutes. This is like religion versus state right here. Really is.
Do you think they should have taken the Pledge of Allegiance out of schools?
No.
Hell no.
Fuck the state.
Why?
Are
What
you
about people
serious?
that don't want to be Christians?
They don't have to say it. Just because it's there doesn't mean you have to be offended by it or participate.
Why
in
does it have to be there? Okay, why can't the nationalist chant of Muslim India?
If they want to say it, go for it. Who gives a shit? Quit crying about it.
Who's crying?
The bunch of fucking idiots.
Who's your favorite NASCAR racer?
Fuck.
I'm talking to you, Sean.
I don't fucking have one. I'd give a shit less.
Who's your favorite NASCAR racer?
NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that wins.
More trending topic. Who do you think is going to win the, what do they call it? That soccer thing. World Cup? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I seen a meme today, and honestly, I related to it 100%.
Was Kermit the Frog in it?
No, Kermit was all over today talking about all kinds of crazy
Yeah, he
stuff.
was.
But
Kermit's been busy today.
I seen the
But I
meme.
bet
Fuck
all
Kermit.
of the Kermit memes that are being spread around, I bet nobody ever paid for a follower review.
Did you see the Elmo memes that followed him talking about Kermit?
I bet nobody paid for those either.
Talking about how Kermit's woman's been with T.I. for years?
What about the prison mugshot?
What about it?
The gray-eyed pit bull looking dude with a chiseled jaw that every girl was
Oh.
creaming about last week.
It just goes back to the whole celebrity thing.
Do you think that he paid for views to have his mugshot spread around the internet?
So the soccer thing about who's gonna win and whatnot. I seen a meme
I
today.
never said that it never happens.
You did say you cannot become famous without paying for hits.
In the sense of music?
Those words came out of your mouth. Nobody will become famous without paying for hits.
I also said I didn't say every single one. I'm talking about the vast majority.
But you said nobody.
But I also clarified,
Okay.
just so you know.
Okay. See, I'm not Jesse.
Okay, what's your point?
I'm not going to bow down. Okay, you saw a meme about the World Cup.
West Side Connection, man. Bow down. I love that song. Yeah, dude was sitting in the chair staring at a brick wall.
Oh, yeah, I shared that a couple days ago.
Yeah, I'd much rather do
Somebody must have paid for hits on that for it to be so popular.
that. I'd much rather do that than watch soccer.
I would
honestly.
too. I would rather watch paint dry than watch a soccer game. Timbers games are pretty exciting from what I hear, but I've never gone to one and I don't plan on it.
Yeah, I don't even know who's playing in soccer.
If somebody wants to pay for everything and pay for the beer, I'll go.
I still won't go.
I wouldn't.
Fuck soccer.
I'll go. There's hot girls that go to those games. I'll go.
Yeah, see, I'll play soccer.
I'll wait till they come out.
I won't watch it though.
You wait till you're gonna stand outside the stadium.
No.
Wait till the girls come out. All right, they're already liquored up. Let's get them.
Yeah, like you waiting at the airport. With
That's like all the dudes that stand outside the nightclub at the end of the night,
right.
just waiting for the drunk girl to stumble out. Yeah, that's the one I want. Like vultures waiting for a calf to die.
Horrible.
God, fucking rappers.
What?
I mean, I'm not gonna name any names, man. Fucking rappers.
Yeah.
Shawn wants to know,
No, I don't want to know.
bro. You asked us in the house.
No, I didn't.
Oh, are we gonna veto that question then?
I didn't ask any question.
No. I mean, Tana.
Yeah, what about the Tanner?
Did he ask a question in the house? Thank
No.
you.
He wasn't even here. Do you even
Your
know where-
brother and sister-in-law were?
Nope.
All right.
They're making shit up.
4th of July is next weekend, and there's a lot of controversy lately. Do you think guns should be banned? Should we have a ban on firearms?
No, I think we need more.
Why?
Cause
Okay, cuz is a gangster terminology that we try to refrain from in this show since you're using a red microphone. But
man,
on blip, crud.
on
So
Blip,
that's
bro.
our thing on blip, crud, because we're a combination of everything. But cuz is not it's not a good enough. Can you elaborate?
I could elaborate, but really, there's nothing to elaborate on. I mean, any
Just everybody should have more guns, and that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm Biggz.
appreciate it. No, personally, I don't. I believe in the right to bear arms. I believe in the right to protect your home, to protect your family. I believe in almost everything in the Constitution. So to take away the right to defend ourselves in case of invasion or in case of collapse of government or in case of government turning on the people, you need to be able to take care of yourself. That's
think,
what this country was built on, and why would we take that from us?
I think the government isn't far from becoming the people, and the rich people that control the government are the ones that we're all going to be having a fight against pretty soon. But
Yeah, the lobbyists and all them, but
that's another 5-hour episode. I agree with you. I don't think anybody should take anybody's guns away. But I do think that if a kid takes a gun to school and shoots somebody, his parents should be held responsible.
Yeah.
Or wherever he got the gun from.
I agree.
If a kid breaks into the neighbor's house and steals the neighbor's gun and goes and shoots somebody, the neighbor's gun was too accessible.
Yeah, exactly. I'm working on getting my gun rights back anyway, so I'm trying to. I got 2 felonies, so they got taken away from me a long time ago.
But you can get them back if you've had 2 felonies? I don't know how all that works.
Well, you can go through.
I've never been locked up.
Yeah, you can go through a couple programs that help people get their rights back. Their voting rights to start is one of the easiest ones.
Okay,
to
I was
get back.
gonna say I hope they get the right to vote before they can get the right to bear arms back. But
yeah, but getting
that would make sense.
Getting your firearm privilege back basically is really difficult, and it's a drawn out process. But I mean, as long as you're the reason why you got in trouble or whatever is non-violent, non-person to person, you have a higher probability.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I don't really
it's
give a shit
still
what the
tough,
government says
but-
regarding that.
Oh yeah,
You don't really give a shit what anybody says regarding anything if it's opposed to your own ideals.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yes.
I could put myself on blast, but I'm not going to. But I don't care what they say.
Yeah,
either.
that's not what you're here for.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't care what they say either, but just so that way I never get in trouble.
Are you watching that PO?
Hey, I got off. No, I'm off. My PO was done like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Before I went to Vegas, I got.
That's good.
She
You
left-
waited until after you were off probation to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I called her 2 days before I left, and I was like, "Hey, I just want to make sure we're all good. Yeah, just don't get in trouble no more." All right, I'm off to Vegas.
Cool. Fair enough.
I'm off to Vegas.
I was worried. I was concerned down there. It gets crazy. I thought I was gonna.
It can get crazy, but
Yeah. I was afraid I was gonna get locked up down there.
wow.
Too many people. A lot of them are dumb as hell.
A lot of them don't even speak English these days.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck them.
I don't give a fuck. That's Rainee's motto.
Pretty much. What?
Nothing.
All right.
You're the co-host. I'm waiting for you to interject. I've been doing all the talking.
I'm just going to sit here and drink my Rockstar. Want to hit it again?
Oh wait, he's gonna be quiet?
See? There you go.
She just came out the club.
Justin's in the closet.
Too bad
How do you know it
number
was
two-
you? It could have been a different Justin, Marshall.
And they have no idea because they can't hear the sound effects.
Right.
I'm keeping it clean.
No, you're not.
Oh, I was just about to say something that I probably definitely shouldn't have.
You brought
That's
the
probably
baby
good.
wipes.
Huh?
Brought the baby wipes.
Baby wipes.
Yeah, you said you're keeping it clean.
Oh, yeah. Like, what the fuck? The fuck? The fuck is going on right now? We don't have our props on the table.
No, the lube and the sword.
Yeah.
We're also missing some bras.
Well, I had a family get together here Sunday, so I didn't think it was appropriate for my niece to be hanging out with a bunch of bras and panties pinned to the wall.
I guess. Yeah.
Justin, don't act like you don't know where the lube is.
It's in
Right.
his pocket.
And he went straight to
Right,
it.
it's in the closet. I don't want to like put your age out there, or I'm not trying to age you and let people know how old you really are. But do you think patriotism today is different than it was when you were a kid? When you
Yeah.
were a kid, what did 4th of July mean to you?
Well, I say yes and no. It's the same, but it's not the same. There's a lot more people screaming out patriotism than there are people acting on patriotism.
Okay.
Back when I was younger, you know what I mean, people would act on it more, celebrate it more, be more
Now, is that blade too long? Okay, you're not on probation anymore.
yeah.
Okay.
No,
So you can be within a blade that's longer than 5 inches.
that's yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay. So back to people back in the day, they were more genuine about their patriotism. Nowadays, there's a lot more people screaming patriotism, but they don't really stand up for what they believe in.
Okay.
That's how I feel and what I think personally.
And I asked for your personal opinion, so I appreciate it. What do you think, Shawn?
I agree.
I was expecting. I don't give a fuck.
No.
I don't care if people like it here or not.
Oh shit.
What? No, I mean
Maybe you should start drinking.
Maybe I
You were
should.
way more talkative when you're drinking.
probably.
Okay.
So what are we gonna do with this?
Nothing. They're just always on the table.
Oh damn. Why you gotta get my hopes up and shit?
Why do you want to do something with a mini samurai sword and a bottle of lube?
Cut a motherfucker.
Who?
I don't know. Somebody.
Maybe you shouldn't have been let off. Maybe you should not be allowed to leave the state. In fact, you should probably have an anklet on that beeps every time you get within outside of 50 feet of your home telephone.
I did for like 4 days until I couldn't take it no more, and I went down and had them cut off and went and did my time in jail instead.
All right.
30 days of that, or
You'd
2
rather
days.
be locked up in jail than on home confinement?
Yeah, well, 30 days versus 2 days. I mean, that's one thing, you know, but it was killing me being inside and all this stuff's going on and all the stuff that happens with music and needing to go meet up with people, this, that, and the other. It's like, drove me nuts. I was in there from Friday, or I was at home in there Friday to Monday. Monday morning, I called my PO up and said, I'm going down there and have them cut it off. And that's what I did, and I waited another 3 months before my court date. The judge was surprised as hell when I came in, and he was like, so when do you want to turn yourself in? I said, right now. Oh, well, most people set up a date or whatever, you know, and turn themselves in. Just take me right now. He was like, all right, we'll have a seat over there, and had the jailer or whatever come get me. And I was like, well, since I'm turning you still have to do all this? Still put me in cuffs, still patting me down.
Yeah.
So that's stupid, you know? But whatever.
Huh. What was it like when you turned yourself in, Shawn?
Turn myself in
Yeah.
when I spent time in jail
Yeah.
for moving.
Yeah.
It was kind of gay. Well, not really.
You mean
gay?
gay as in kind of a negative experience, not
Yes.
necessarily a bash on homosexuality?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't want Justin to get offended.
Don't get offended, Justin.
He might just, power down.
Hand me that sword. I just don't want Justin to get it.
Well, you probably don't want him to have this neither then. Might slide in behind you, sneak attack.
So,
All of a sudden, Biggz is going to have a straight posture.
No, it was. I mean, I just chilled. I didn't really do anything. The one thing that was cool about jail was the super powerful toilets.
No.
I thought it was just hilarious, more than anything.
How long were you in?
suck down your socks.
Dude, I saw somebody suck down a pillow,
Shut up.
blanket, half of a mattress.
Where were you at?
Clark
Quit
County.
pointing shit at me, man.
Yeah.
Is that making you nervous?
I don't like people pointing fucking pointy shit at me. You can point it that way. But was you there overnight?
Yeah, for like 2 days.
Yeah, we're trying to sleep and shit.
I was like in a room with like 5 dudes, so
Yeah, it sounds like. Was it here, Clark County?
yeah.
Yeah, they overpacked the shit out of you here.
You said 5 dudes, and Justin's over there giggling like a schoolgirl.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
It's like Scooby and Scooby Snacks. He was like, what?
Rocky?
Sorry, I don't know you like that. I probably shouldn't even be saying shit.
You don't care.
Why was shit distorting? Anyway, so yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. I watched this big ass black dude get the fuck beat out of him by about 10 cops.
So does that mean that he got beat up so bad that he couldn't have sex anymore?
I don't know.
Well,
he
you-
didn't want to
The
go to
fuck
court.
was beaten out of him.
They beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, probably.
So there was no fuck left in him?
Probably not.
Oh.
He didn't want to go to his court date. He was just sitting in jail. He just wanted to stay in there. Didn't give a fuck. And they're like, no, you gotta go to court. And he's like, fuck you. And so then they came in with riot gear and beat the living shit out of that dude.
Oh. So now they beat them so he didn't have to go poop for a while.
Yeah, pretty much. There was shit
He
everywhere.
lost his will to fucking shit.
Damn.
He had no release.
That is a beating. If you get the fuck beat out of you, how long do you have to wait before you can have sex again?
I don't know. Should Google it. It's probably on Google.
It probably is on Google somewhere. Are you looking that up right now?
No.
He's posting, I'm in the weirdest interview.
Conversation.
No, it's kind of.
Do we have any live viewers?
They're like, fuck no.
One.
The one in the house?
We have a viewer in the house. Why?
I'm watching myself right now.
Because your brother doesn't want to sit out here and watch it.
Really?
Probably.
So he's sucking up the bandwidth.
If it was anybody else, you really wouldn't care. But since it's your brother, you're gonna find a reason why he shouldn't be doing it.
Nobody should be doing it.
Everybody should be doing it.
We get at other locations, not this one. We had this talk about this earlier. For the love of God.
Can you say locations again?
Locations?
That's not how you just said it.
I don't fucking know. Who cares?
Say it with passion.
Locations.
Now say it with meaning.
No, it doesn't have a meaning.
Now say it with emphasis.
No.
You're no fun. Do you have anything you want to talk about? Because I've pretty much gone down my list. I told you your first time we're gonna make it real easy on you. It's the next time that you're gonna get bent over backwards.
I'm pretty flexible, bro.
Justin's waiting for a date.
No, okay, that's a different story. As far as that's actually speaking of his ears must be burning. As far as just what I got to say, 25th of July we got a show coming up down in Malibu's.
There you go.
DJ Biggz himself is hosting it, or he's doing the turntables. You know, he does.
No, I'm gonna host it too.
You hosting it
Yeah,
too?
I might bring Marshall with me, but
That's what's up.
yeah,
We got
Slim
that,
Marshall.
and then
we'll hold it down.
I got an album dropping in August, shortly after the show. Probably gonna have another show that we'll talk later
Okay.
for that release.
So July 25th at Malibu's.
Yeah.
I saw the lineup. I actually saw the flyer today for the first time.
Yeah. A lot of nice people.
That's a big lineup.
It is. 13.
And he wants it to be done by midnight.
No, we're trying to push it.
We are cramming.
We are, but it's
ridiculous.
We're trying to, pop it off.
There's like nine acts on this show.
No.
What the fuck
more
time
than
does it
that.
start?
Well, 12. There's 12 acts.
12 acts.
Essentially.
Starts at what, 4 p.m.?
9.
How much time does each act get?
About 5, 10, 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15.
If they're
30.
15-minute sets and it's
So
9 to
4
12,
It's 4 per hour.
that's... You don't understand. There's time that an act has to get off stage and time that an act gets on stage. Do you think they're...
we haven't even sat down and talked with you yet, though, have
Oh,
we?
shit.
We're going to have it all set.
Justin, you're hosting.
It's going to be beautiful.
If we're going to be
I don't
snapped
believe
like
it.
that quick...
Oh, you're going to love it, though. Well, we'll take breaks, but you're going to love it.
Who's at ease performing in it?
I'm glad I don't organize shows anymore.
We got PC Platinum.
fucking headache.
Or Platinum Child. We got Tabio J. We got Yikes and Wowie G. We got Mr. Runnin'. We got myself. We got My Way. We got Killer Cat. We also got Heartache.
Half these people I don't even know.
Never heard of Tabio J?
I know who that is.
You know
Yes.
Tabio.
Okay, you never heard of Rich
Wait,
James?
I heard TV's on it.
I know who that is.
TV's on it.
TV's on it.
I know who that
You
is.
don't-
You know, TV, I told him last weekend that he needs to get some LEDs put on his hat. Because he's so small. We see him in a dark club, dude, and us big dudes would just step on him. We don't know he's there.
Yeah.
Dude's like, what, 4'9"?
He's
2'1". I take shits bigger than he is.
Man, you got a colon problem, bro.
Alright.
Should be towards the top.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
No.
When I shake his hand, it's like his hand just disappears. I'm like, all right.
You go to events and yeah. No, I didn't even. I put you on there as host.
I got a message
I don't know.
that I just saw from your brother. Not that one.
From Jesse?
Yeah, I'm not going to read it out loud unless I have his permission, but it's awesome. Awesome. I didn't mean it in that sense. He's probably our one viewer. He's watching from the house. Gosh. Now I feel like a dick. Oh, it's the Last Independence, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is it a private message to you?
You know,
Or is it...
we'll talk in a minute, but there's some grammatical stuff we have to fix on here.
Dude, went through it 100 times.
Independence isn't spelled right.
Yeah.
INDEPENDEDNTS.
Yeah, that's what you call 85 words per minute with one error.
All right.
I type fast.
I'm just giving you shit.
I know, that's all good.
Rich James, Queasy, Tabio J.
Queez.
Oh, that's how you spell his name?
Queez, Marquell. Yep.
Yeah, okay. I always just called him Q, as long as I known him.
Right.
Royalty TV, Yikes and Wowie G,
Yep.
Killer Cat, Heartache, and Mr. Runnin'. Is that Runnin' or Runnin'?
Running.
I want to.
And then.
Maybe I don't.
Nope. Then you got myself.
I was gonna say I want to know how some of these guys get their names. How do they come up with their names?
Then you got myself, My Way, and Platinum Child.
They throw darts at a Ouija board.
Oh, it's gonna be a packed night, bro.
Holy crap!
We just started it today, and there's already 19 people going. It's gonna get worse within the month.
12. Well, I hope with 12 fucking acts.
You better have it packed. Otherwise, it's pretty pathetic.
Yeah. It'll be epic. It's gonna like I told
If
him,
each act brings 5 people, you're not gonna be able to move in Malibu's.
That was kind of my concern. I was trying to push for a bigger venue, but you get what you get.
All right. Well, we'll make it a hot show regardless.
Oh, I always do. Yeah, no.
Sean, you got anything?
No, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
You should probably use that to
No,
finish
bro.
cutting up your pizza, Biggz.
What's that?
You should probably use that to finish cutting up your pizza.
Yeah.
I've already,
Probably, yeah.
Seen who's touched that sword and
yeah.
probably don't want.
I realized that after I put my mouth on it, I was like, oh, that was probably a bad idea. Probably a really bad idea.
Wow.
July 5th, Red, White, and Blue Party at Q.
You're not doing the lyrics?
No, I was hoping you skipped that. Why'd you gotta say something?
No, we're not doing
I
it.
do the same thing Quiz did. I really would.
Wait, you don't like it when we do modern music as literature?
Yeah, I don't. 'Cause
Why?
Some of it's just... it's disgusting. It's not worth even listen. If you don't want to listen to it, put to a beat. Why do I want to listen to you read it?
But the purpose, the reason why we do it is to expose the stupidity of the music to the masses. Because it's like the very first one that we did was I don't know if it was the first one or the second one, but when I did that 2 Chainz song.
Yeah, that was the first one.
People will come up to me downtown Vancouver if I'm just walking around. They're like, man, I can never hear that song the same.
Yeah.
Or if somebody else is playing it and I'm out in public, somebody will come up to me and say, man, this song is so stupid.
Yeah.
Because obviously they watched our breakdown of it. So that's why we do it.
I don't like it. It just all I do. At that point?
Did you see the one from last week?
No.
Wake Up in it.
Oh.
That song is horrid.
Yeah. That's.
As a young woman, if I looked you in the eye and said, fall asleep, because I'm trying to wake up in it, would that make you feel very comfortable? No.
Deuces. Rider Nation. Rider by nature, second nature.
We're not doing a song. Why are you leaving?
Because you're about to start talking about it.
We're just analyzing music.
All right.
You're involved in music.
I am.
Would you be afraid if somebody analyzed your music?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, well, okay then.
My stuff's got context.
Music is art, and art is
nice. There's substance to my content. How
art
about that?
is beauty, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Correct.
So is 95%.
So you could sit here and say
Just like,
my music has substance, to where somebody else is like, well, if he's got a track about growing up with gangbangers, that doesn't relate to me. So to me, that's not substance.
No, not
So
necessarily.
it does come down to the opinion of the listener.
but everybody can relate to a struggle, and that's what I focus on the most. I may talk about this, that, or the other, but the point of, and I stick to it on each and every song, is what I'm talking about, or I stick to my point. You know what I mean? And that's
why you do music in the first place.
exactly.
No, I completely respect that.
It's more about, you know.
The reason why we do the modern music for literature is to prove that these cats are doing music just because they're trying to make $1 off it and exposing the stupidity of America.
And the way I've always looked at it, man, and nobody ever believes me, and I don't care what anybody thinks. I never started music to be famous. I started music because, as one, I loved it, but as I started becoming more and more professional and getting more and more into it and whatnot, diversifying myself within, you know, the industry itself, you know, becoming an engineer, doing music, you know, everything else, I realized I don't want it to be famous. I would love to do it to get by and live life, you know, and live comfortably, like a 9 to 5, you know, 40 hours a week, you know, and do fine.
Obviously, everybody would like to do something they absolutely love and be able to pay their bills at the same time.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm not looking to, you know, all these other artists out here looking to be, you know, big time. I don't care if I'm big time.
Right.
I just want to get by. I don't care if I'm a known name. You know what I mean? Just if I'm just local, whatever. As long as I'm making enough money to pay my bills, and, you know, not stress about things, but not be, extravagantly rich, I'll be fine.
Right. No, I respect that.
You know
I
what I
definitely
mean?
respect that.
Yeah.
I've worked with a lot of rappers in my day, and most of them want to wake up in a new Bugatti, and
Fuck that. Ace Hood.
I don't know very many that ever will.
Right?
So before I close out, I'm going to go ahead and read this message that I got from Jesse, because he gave me the go-ahead. It says, Shawn always has to be right. I don't bow down to Shawn. I just tolerate him.
Oh. I guess tolerance is the key word.
Tolerate him.
Okay.
Kind of like how we tolerate the police officers even though we don't want to deal with their shit. That's great.
Yeah.
He just tolerates you.
Cool.
And on that note, thanks for watching. This is episode number
17.
Funkshop TV podcast. I'll see you next time. What?
Sausage Shack.
Oh, yeah, Sausage Shack. Shout out to Sausage Shack. Why didn't you remind
Sea
me?
Hag.
I don't know.
Big ups to the Sea Hag out in Oaxaca, Washington. Q Nightclub, Helium, Hookah Lounge, 5-Star Tattoo. We're all pretty broke for having all these fucking shout outs.
Right?
Yeah.
We got to have a 7-Eleven pizza instead of having decent pizza in front of us. But we're still giving a long list of shout outs.
Maybe.
We need to sit back down at the drawing board and restructure some things.
Okay.
Prioritize. Or maybe we'll just pay for some hits.
Good idea.
Done.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you later.